always with us.
Are you all right, sir? We lost contact.
I'm all right. Any word yet from BumbleBee?
Yes, sir. He's got the Allspark. But Bone Crusher, Barricade, and Starscream are fast after him.
And Megatron?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know.
I've got a beat on Starscream. BumbleBee can't be too far away. Looks like we still got some Decepticon drones to deal with.
Have you heard? Wheeljack told you about...
Yes, I got the message.
Come in, Optimus Prime!
I'm reading you loud and clear, Ratchet.
I need you to scan the area for signs of the Allspark. I've found BumbleBee, Prime. It looks like he needs your help. Stay with BumbleBee and clear the road for him. BumbleBee is heading north through the tunnel. I'm seeing pockets of drones on the highway.
How did it come to this? The fire of war has spread to Earth from Cybertron. How long ago, as time is measured on this planet? 1,000 years? Even longer since the war began, and the Decepticons rose to ravage our home world since the terror of Megatron began.
You shall bow before me, Autobots.
From the heart of our dead world came the Allspark, the true source of our power, disappearing into the cold night of space. Megatron, his hunger unsated, followed it. And we tried to follow him. But the universe is, to say the least, a very big place. It took much searching to narrow his path down to the third planet in a star system on the outer edges of an obscure galaxy. One of my best, most loyal Autobots, codenamed BumbleBee, came to the planet to try to find Megatron and the Allspark. BumbleBee discovered that the trail was cold by more than 100 years. But there had been a human who had found Megatron, and that human had a descendant, a young man named Sam Witwicky, who needed a car for freedom, for transportation, for impressing a certain young female of the species. BumbleBee, however, was on a mission, and went to a secluded spot to transmit a message to me that he had managed to follow the trail of the Allspark to Earth. Little did he know that he too was being followed.
Hello? I need the police. My car's being stolen. Right now! No, right now! No, please, listen to me. Don't kill me. Take the car. The car, it's all yours. Here are the keys. I promise you it was right here. Right here.
Your car just ran off, eh, boy? Must be some pretty high-octane fuel.
What? What? No. Listen, you have it all wrong, okay? Just listen to me for a second. Slow down.
Take the gates! Get the boy with the ancestral artifacts! factory quickly, Decepticons. We still have a chance to get to the boy and his ancestral artifacts. That's it! I'm blowing you to microscraps, Bumblebee!
With Sam Witwicky safe, Bumblebee was able to send a signal. And the battle on Earth was at last joined. We told our new human friends about the war and the Allspark that Megatron had sought, discovering together that the young man's grandfather had embedded in his spectacles its location on Earth. Finding the Allspark was the chief priority. However, I had to know. You have encountered Decepticons, but not Megatron himself.
I can't believe this is true. All these stories my grandfather used to tell me about this giant metal Iceman he found, and it's true.
There's only one way to find out. Hound, Trailbreaker, I need you to go to the old dig site and see if Megatron is still buried there. The rest of us will go get the spectacles and find the location of the Allspark.
What about that thing out here?
We can't stay there!
Yeah, but what about that thing? That metal thing?
Just pray it's gone!
you so long, Shockwave?
I detect disapprobation in your tone. But no matter. I was attending to more important matters.
I wasn't able to download all the information about Project Iceman before they cut off the power.
This is also inconsequential. Frenzy has transmitted information indicating that the Autobots have come to Earth, and they have located our former leader.
Megatron, he's alive?
I will confirm this fact, although, ultimately, his functional status is meaningless.
It is?
There are other reasons to get to the bottom of Project Iceman than to find Megatron. We must discover its meaning before the Autobots do. Thundercracker, it is time to go.
The signal beacon we intercepted is coming from an area located just to the north of our current position.
If the Autobot information is correct, Megatron is likely functional in cryogenic stasis. I want you to go. The Autobots have already arrived. Follow that drone and report what you find. I will search for Megatron.
I eliminated the recon drone, but I fear a reinforcement unit may be on its way.
Stand guard on the surface, and send warning if a reinforcement unit arrives. I am going to investigate inside.
My sensors indicate Autobot activity in the other cavern.
Stall them while I finish the download.
Shockwave, the Autobots are setting restore this place. You need to grab it there in a hurry.
It was well worth the risk.
What's so funny? Will the code show us where Megatron is?
Megatron is no longer necessary. Soon, we will have an army.
What do you mean?
Megatron was not alone when he came to Earth. He brought with him hundreds of drones and scattered them across the planet to help him search for the Allspark. When he went to sleep, so did they, waiting for his call. The Earthlings found the code, but they didn't know it.
So that's what you were downloading. What do we need to do next?
I need to get to a high enough altitude to transmit the wake-up call.
That's no problem.
I mean really high, Thundercracker. I have something in mind, but I will take a ride.
Where are we? I thought you wanted to get the code transmitted off of something high up, not deep down in the water.
A little patience, Thundercracker. We're almost there. We just need to approach carefully and avoid arousing any suspicion until after...
After what?
According to the report I received, the Earthlings has scheduled a launch for 0730 precisely. I need you to create a distraction, so I can get close.
A distraction for who? Close to what?
Right through those trees. Come on, Rust, I will take it. I can't move forward without a distraction.
How long do we wait to see if it works?
A matter of minutes, Thundercracker. Just a matter of minutes. My calculations were correct. Awake, my army. Awake and conquer.
BumbleBee signal's getting stronger. It must be coming from this. Hoover Dam up ahead.
He'll be alright, won't he?
Of course he will, Jazz. His distress signal's nice and clear. And he says he's near the Allspark. Only guy I know who would get himself captured and bring us closer to our goal, you know?
Yeah, but I get the feeling we ain't the only ones who are picking up his frequency.
You got that right, Ironhide. Look behind us.
Where did they come from? They weren't here before. I'd lay odds they got something to do with that other signal we can't trace. I'll hold them off.
I won't leave one of my soldiers behind.
Then make it two. I'll make sure nothing happens to old Ironhide, don't worry.
All right, you two see what you can do to slow them down. Jazz and I will try to make it to the dam.
You can count on us, sir.
Autobots out here. I don't know where they all came from.
We know where they came from, sir. And we're drilling in for more information. Literally.
Trailbreaker! Trailbreaker! Where are you?
I'm right here.
I need a better hint than that.
Look down.
You're late. I've had time to pick up the virus from Wheeljack and thoroughly scout the base. If we fail, the Decepticon drone army will grow larger and larger, until no power in the universe will be able to stop them.
Great! So all we have to do is get it to the satellite dish and all the drones will self-destruct. And that's that, right?
No, we have to get past some of the most sophisticated security on this planet. Past hordes of expertly trained guards, no doubt facing a threat from the Decepticons, should they learn what we're up to.
Right, and get it into the satellite dish. That's what I said.
As they say here, piece of cake. Whoa!
It's the Decepticon drones, just like I feared.
I hope there's another one of these around. This dish has had it.
Incoming! Looks like we're gonna have to do this manually. We need to find a way to power up this dish and align it. Then you can patch in and upload the virus.
Let's get this done and get out of here!
breaker! Do it now!
But...
Do you hear me? Do it now!
Did it work? It worked. Yes, Hound. It worked. Did you hear me? Did you hear me before? You saved Earth. You saved us all.
Something's happened. What's that sound? Where is my army?
It looks like they've gone back to sleep, Shockwave. We could really use Thundercracker right about now.
I sent him off to investigate the situation in Nevada, and I have not received communications from him since... Cowards, all of you!
What are you sniveling about? We can take on the army without him and Thundercracker. Or run away.
You misunderstand completely. I just got a message from Frenzy. They've found Megatron.
Who? Where?
Somewhere called Hoover Dam. Starscream is approaching it now, keeping below radar, to eliminate the defenses by surprise.
Barricade! The shield is down! Go! Find the spark, Barricade! The humans must have it nearby.
Intruder alert! The perimeter has been broken!
Lower bulkhead! Activate containment seals!
Dead after all. Sorry to disappoint you, Barricade. Now get out of here before I get even angry. I need power. Lots of power!
Fortunately, we are in the heart of a power generator, my master.
You don't have to tell me. I know the Allspark is here. I need my strength back. And then we will take it. At long last, after an eternity of sleep, it will be mine!
What do you mean Megatron's gone?
He said he needed power, and then he blasted through the wall, and then... I don't know where he went.
You fool! How are we going to get him? Never mind, I found him. Now to keep up with him. My lord, stop! There it is, Lord Megatron. All the power you thirst for.
People of Earth, prepare for the reign of your new master! Rejoice in your terror! Revel in your despair!
My Lord Megatron, please allow me.
Why do you interrupt me?
That little Autobot, the one they call BumbleBee. You see, the Allspark.
Yes?
He has it, and he's getting away!
The war that began on Cybertron must end here and now. Hound's sacrifice for this planet must not be in vain. It's up to me to keep the Allspark from Megatron's grasp. Roll out, Bumblebee, and drive like you've never driven before! Protect the Allspark. It appears that the coast is clear for now. Roll out! Bumblebee, watch out!
Allspark coursing through my circuits. Power beyond your imagination. At my command! These Earth structures are too flimsy and brittle to befit my kingdom. I will have to do some redecorating.
It is time to put an end to your reign of terror, Megatron.
You may have protected these puny humans temporarily, but it will not matter, Optimus. The Allspark is giving me more power than you can possibly imagine. You are the last thing standing between me and my destiny! Goodbye, Optimus Prime! Goodbye.
For now, the Decepticon legions are vanquished, and fate has yielded its reward. A new world to call home. We live among its people now, hiding in plain sight, but watching over them in secret, waiting, protecting, I have witnessed their capacity for courage. And though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. You are not alone. We are here. We are waiting.
If I never heard that blowhard's voice again, I'd die a happy Decepticon.
That can be arranged.
Yield, Starscream. Your resistance is illogical. Under my leadership, we could unite the remaining Decepticons, displace the Autobots, and complete our conquest of the universe. If you pledge your loyalty to me now, you have my word that I will not deactivate you for your treachery.
My treachery? You plotted from the outset to displace Megatron! You'll be lucky if I choose to keep you as a pet after I defeat you. Stop now, and perhaps I'll find some use for you.
So be it. Your fate is sealed. It is fitting that you should meet your end on our homeworld. Your spark will be released into the ether of the Sonic Canyons.
Oh, shut up, you arrogant blowhard! I'm really going to enjoy blasting you into dust.